WrestleMania 28 review. Start off. Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. Miami Screwjob. Straight out. Vince screwed Daniel. Waste of a perfectly good match. Last year's dark match, which, been waiting all year for this belt. Fucked it right up. Royally. Screwed it. So, no prestige in that title no more. Right, let's move on. Next match. Kane versus Orton. It was alright. Thrown together at last minute. I was hoping for Orton to win, but, it's a filler match. Who gives a shit? No titles, no real storyline. Carmo, decent. Half decent in my mind. What else can we go with that? Alright. We got Show versus Cody for the Intercontinental title. Had some expectations. Decent period of length. Nice good back and forth, I thought. Show did fairly well. Cody thought, he brought out more than I thought he would. I was expecting a bit more out of him. Really wanted to see the fucking crossroads though, man. If he hit down Big Show, fans' reaction, I was hoping would be good for it. But, he's had a decent run. Longest reigning champion in WWE. Can't moan at that. He's had a good run, and 2012's meant to be rumoured for him to have a nice push. So, who knows? Right, move on. Divas tag match. Just to get the Divas on the card this year. Fair play to them. It's entertaining. Was expecting more skimpy outfits. I'll give them that. Add the celebrity into it. Try and boost a few ratings. Don't know whether it helped. Fair play to, I forgot what her name is, Maria something. I know she's from that extra shit. Who knows? I'm a British person, don't follow that American crap. Fair play to her for trying to come on the top rope there, I'll give her that. She got fucked. And Kelly. Wow. A somersault. Woo! Man, I'd get Ryder going. Decent match, decent periods. Time. Caramone. Right, move on to our next match. Taker. Fucking hell. The dead man. Looked like some fucking crazy UFC fighter tonight. Digging out the little grade 2 mohawk going on there. Shawn Michaels adding in to take extra to it, man. Hell in the Cell. You can moan at, man. Taker versus Triple H. Shawn Michaels a special guest referee. Hell in the Cell. And JR calling the fucking match. And Michael Cole did not winch. Thank fuck for that. Can't, back and forth. So many fucking bits where you want to jump out your seat because of how fucking close it is. I was on my knees praying. I was like, please don't end now. It needs to continue. Class A match. Much greatly anticipated better than last year's one. By far. Entertainment. It had the emotional value. They were just not letting it go. Just ripping the fuck out of each other. Hammers, chairs, even got a bit of blood. PG-14 for one match only. Repping it. Hoping for a bit of a head chair shot like we did last year. But, they got fined for that shit. Wasn't planned. Vince isn't happy, but pulled it out of the bag this year. If Undertaker was going to end this... fucking hell. If Undertaker is going to finish it this year, he's gone out on a high note. Can't complain whatsoever. And the ending, all three of them, Shawn and Taker carrying Triple H out. The hug at the top of the fucking ramp. That's sportsmanship. That is them working together for how many decades. Taker's going on, 2012 now. He debuted in 1990. Breaking into a third decade. Fucking, amazing. Cannot complain. What do we have next? Hall of Fame inductees. Proud of it. I'm glad TNA are going to bitch about Ric Flair, but fuck him. He's ours. You know, double inductee. And, like, who else? Ron Simmons. Brilliant. Edge. Fucking love him. Cannot thank him enough. He's won over 30 titles in the company. He's come from ground up. Fucking major player, especially on the SmackDown roster. Crazy shit. There's probably others that I haven't spoken about. I do apologise for that. Do you have next come after that? Team Johnny versus Team Teddy. The match, I really wish Wade Barrett didn't break his fucking arm, man. Money in the Bank would have been sick, but Team Teddy, Team Johnny, good entertainment, decent period of time. I called it. I knew I knew something was gonna go on with the Miz. Honestly thought he would turn, help Team Teddy out. He didn't. Eve, the Hosky, hashtag that babies, got involved, screwed it up, made Ryder look like a fool, and we all wanted wrestlemania. Every one of us. Woo woo woo. You know it. Fucking, that bitch, man. I knew, like, you bring a heel on a face team, you know shit's going down. And then to kick, man, in the nads, in front of 70,000 people, and then walking off proudly. You fucking, like, internet fans are gonna fucking sympathise with this. People who just watch it for, like, kids who really don't give a crap, and, you know, people who just tune, it's WrestleMania, let's fucking watch it. Blaming Ryder. Not his fault, man. Not his, like, that was on that stupid bitch. The only good part about her going up that aisle, I was hoping that fucking top would come off. You know, traits to the red side. What else we got? Punk versus Jericho. I wanted this match more than Rock and Cena, my opinion, because I wanted a good technical, sound, professional wrestling match, and they added the emotion. All these fucking promos Jericho's cut, trying to wind him up, and then Johnny pre-match. If you get too aggressive and you get yourself disqualified, you lose the title. It's like thinking, you know, people are going to want to see a more aggressive side. They laid it out. They had emotional value. There's some good technician stuff going on there. The back and forth with the cradle pin, this old school, Taker. Schoolboy pins, cover to cover, the fucking emotional value was there. People was going ape shit for it. I was on my fucking plea that he didn't lose, you know. It's for the title. The WWE Championship's meant to be the highest prestige title in the wrestling industry. What better people to battle for it, man? Punk, Jericho. That was fucking...
Next time you should make his code works.
Yeah, yeah. Don't know if you noticed this. Jericho's left sleeve fucked up. Any flashes that was off that was a reflection. Like, you know, just bouncing off his fucking... You know what I mean, don't you? You get it. If you saw that... what a way to start it. Yeah, I could go on about this match forever. Punk, you know, it's fucking epic. And Jericho's put over Punk. Punk's reaching new levels, and I'm glad this match turned out great. And if the buy rates are down, and Vince will come up with like, it was fucking this match, it was this match. It was definitely definitely not because of Punk and Jericho. I thought that was a show stealer. Out of the 3 main events, that one got more respect than any of them. Really, well, Taker and Triple H, yeah, Rock and Cena, obviously, but Punk and Jericho, fucking, just can't. Gotta move on. Punk for the win. Fucking pipe bombed his ass. Best in the world, definitely decided. Championship staying on the right man. You know, let's move on. What do we have next? Brodus Clay. As soon as I heard that fucking music, I was like, please don't make him come down the ring and start dancing about with his own like a mong on camera now. He cut a pretty good, just to die the crowd. The crowd's, still fucking riling up from Punk and Jericho. They needed something to fill it in before the bang on Rock and Cena. It was decent. I really, especially calling his mama, and then they had that dude on fucking actually ringing somebody on his phone. Hilarious. Now, Rock and Cena, once in a lifetime. Say that now. Personally, I think SummerSlam could get Rock and Cena too. And it's in LA. Hollywood. The Rock with his stars. Cena, direct to DVD. Rock and Cena. Years worth of hype. Years worth of planning. Pulled off a good match. Give it to The Rock. He had a little bit of ring rust. I thought he looked better in Survivor Series, but he pulled it out. They had the crowd fucking going ape shit. Kind of this one, I couldn't hear any of what The Rock's been trying to play out for the past few weeks with his whole hashtag trending man. If anything, you only saw there was a brief period where there was chanting Rocky, but WWE got what they wanted. They levelled it out. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. So, at least he weren't booed out of the stadium, but damn. The Rock. It's a fucking monster. How can... The match had the emotional... It had the emotion in there. It had it was a good fight. It's a clean win. No interruptions. What can I say? It's like... There's probably more people that say. People will say more. This is... So WrestleMania as a whole, 28, was good because of 3 matches that salvaged it for me. And that was Taker, Punk, and Rock. But I'm sticking by that if they just put a fucking match on for Daniel Bryan, would have been the favourite WrestleMania for me. I'm standing by it. Miami Screwjob. We've already got the Montreal Screwjob. We've got Paul Heyman's South Philly Screwjob. If you remember, Big Show beating Van Damme. Paul Heyman screwing him. They just screwed a great great wrestler. It's a great indie star. The American Dragon. Crazy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the fan review. This is my first one. I hope to try and do some more, maybe. Try and do it on a monthly basis, pay-per-view reviews. Because I'm too fucking lazy to do week by week, show by show. Shout out to @DanKey. Pronounced Dan K, but he's the cameraman. He's holding my phone as we speak. James Isaac Jones. You have no fucking intelligence. You cannot do a review. This is my first one, and this was practically shit. Some may agree, some may not agree. Points people like, points don't like. Stay off fucking YouTube. And if you'd like to follow anything that I do have my opinionated minds, follow @PunkRiddle. Take care. Looking forward to Raw. Peace out, Girl Scouts.